on my last video, it really tugged at me. So it was quite long. But what I want to say is we as United States citizens need to exercise our rights. We need to use our voice so that it will make a difference. We need to stop listening to these magazines. We need to stop listening to the media because, again, as I said in the previous video, they are, slurred to whoever they prefer. We need to look into facts. We need to look into history. We need to do a comparison before we jump on a bandwagon that will not benefit us. And that's either for either candidate it may be. Everybody has their preference. But we have conversations where we let people sway us. And because somebody talks slick doesn't mean that they're qualified for a job. This is not made, known or is not talked about in no election. People is going to say sometime what they need to say to get your attention or to get you on their side. You don't want to work for a liar. You don't want to be around a liar. How would you like someone living in your house who stole from you all the time for everything that you work for and they just took it? How about you like somebody to break your children's promises all the time? Or how about what you work for a boss who you ask them a question, they always beat around the bush? Or how about what you like on payday, somebody ran around with your check and gave you excuses why they can't give it to you? You wouldn't like that, would you? So we take things for granted, and it's the simple things that we ignore. We don't pay attention to details. People's body structure, the way they carry themselves, the way they look, the way they talk, and everything else. It makes a difference. And I know it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but we need to stop being so dependent on what a poll says and we need to start checking out the facts. So if a candidate says something and you're unsure and you're on the fence, then check into the fact, weigh it out, put it side by side, and look at it and see what option works best for you. Because believe me, once the decision is made, you can't change it. It's gonna be hell, and you can't sit back and say, "Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I should have took another route." So we really need to think about our decisions we make, and that's in every aspect of life. Before we do anything, stop jumping into things because that's what gets us in trouble from the get-go. Make better decisions, better choices, check out the facts. Don't just take people's word for it. Look into it for